In this early August showdown, the D-backs have caught all the breaks. They've hit for power. Their pitching has been lights out. Now, the National League West is all tied up, and the battle for the division is in full swing. To salvage the series, the Giants will send Ryan Vogelsong to the mound, and it's all coming up next.
Day baseball here at AT&T Park under sunny skies. We have the final game of this three-game series, Diamondbacks and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, that's right. In the National League West, it's a tie between the Giants and the D-backs. And today's game will break the tie, and the Giants will hand the ball to Ryan Vogelsong.
Well, one of the things the Giants have is a strong rotation. It's weird that this rotation would go an entire turn through where they go 0-5, which is what has happened. They've matched their longest losing streak of the year. Today it would be Ryan Vogelsong, who's got good ERA numbers lifetime against this Arizona team, a 1-1 lifetime record. And, he needs to do well. He needs to pitch a couple early zeros, that offense relax a little bit, and not have them play uphill. So, I mean, the pressure's on, but you know what he says? He goes, he likes the pressure, and today is a pressure game.
Indeed it is. Really doesn't get any better than this. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitching has been fabulous. Amy G is going to take a look at that right after this.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T and by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
As the Giants get ready for some day game action, they find themselves tied for first place in the NL West with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Today's third and final game versus the D-back. For lack of a better term, well, it's going to be a big one. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. Today taking the hill for the Giants all-star pitcher Ryan Vogelsong. It's arguably his biggest start so far this season. How big has pitching been for these two clubs? Well, as you know, it's been the backbone for the Giants, and it has dramatically improved the Arizona Diamondbacks. Last year, 2010, the Arizona bullpen had the worst ERA in baseball. They lost 97 games, but many of those games were lost late in the game. They bolstered their bullpen, adding closer J.J. Putz. They picked up Brad Ziegler, David Hernandez, and they also ramped up their starting rotation, adding giant killer Jason Marquis, who makes his first start against San Francisco as a Diamondback this afternoon. Bruce Bochy was asked if he was surprised that it is Arizona that's giving the Giants a run for their money in the NL West, and he said quite simply, not at all. Knowing the pitching that they added, he knew this team would always be a battle. He also said it's a battle that's good for baseball, and he noted the Giants are going to see Arizona 2 more times still this season. It's just getting started. Game 3 about to get started momentarily. Stay with us, though. We're going to take you to our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update right after these messages.
Very, very nice Wednesday afternoon for baseball. First place at stake. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is now open every single day. 65 degrees here at the yard. We've got light winds. Humidity is fairly high at 70%. And as I look around, not a cloud in the sky. All Diamondbacks so far in this series. Giants trying to salvage a game with a win today. And it'll be in front of another sellout crowd, which is not shocking at all. As a matter of fact, we're kind of getting used to it. There's the standings, both teams with identical 61 and 49 records. And I have a feeling we're going to be looking at those standings a lot. Here's Kirk Gibson's lineup. It'll be Bloomquist in the leadoff spot. Then Colin Cowgill, seeing him for the first time. Upton hitting third. Young, the cleanup hitter. Ryan Roberts will be at second base this afternoon. Paul Goldschmidt, who had a home run last night. Then the former Giant, Cody Ransom. Ransom is playing at third. Hank Blanco. Hank Blanco eats up the Giants. He'll be hitting eighth, and pitching and batting ninth is the right-hander Jason Markey.
Brian Vogelsong on the hill today for the Giants. The 34-year-old right-hander, 6'4", 215-pounder, in his sixth year at the big league level. And this is what he has done. 8-1 record with a 2.23 ERA. And 8 of his 17 starts this year have come following a Giants loss. And in those games, he's 5-1, and the team is 7-1. So he's been a great guy to assume the role of stopper, and that's exactly what they need to do. They need a stop job. The Giants' 5-game losing streak matches their high. And Vogelsong will try and stop it today. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Brian Vogelsong. Starting in the outfield, it'll be Ross, Torres, Beltran. That's your outfield. Cabrera, Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Keppinger, Huff on the right side. And Eli Whiteside will be in the squad, putting down the signs. Jeff Keppinger last night had a collision play at second base. There was concern about him as he kind of gingerly walked off the field. But today he said, nah, I just kind of got spiked in the toe. I'm good to go. So he's there at second base supporting Ryan Vogelsong. And the man you have to stop is right there, Justin Upton. He really has emerged as one of the bright stars in the game of baseball. And we're talking about both leagues. He is the hottest man in the game since the All-Star break.
Yes, he is. By the way, you can tell when guys are starting to feel at home. Keppinger asked me a question today.
No.
Yep.
Well, that's
are you any relation to Mel Kiper?
So there's Jeff Keppinger. So did you tell him you were related to Mel Kiper?
No, I said I'm related to Jeff Kiper.
Yeah. Mel doesn't spell his name right.
Here's Bloomquist. First pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's a called strike. 12:46 first pitch. Oh, and 1 to Bloomquist. On the ground to Cabrera. A little bit of a tricky hop, and that's how this game gets started. All right, let's check out our Farmers Insurance report card. And it's indeed about Ryan Vogelsong. Lowest ERA, San Francisco era, single season, and it goes down the list. Bolin, Swift, and then Juan Marichal. And Vogelsong right now at 2.23.
Well, you do anything that matches a year that Juan Marichal had, and you're doing something. But he has been spectacular. Certainly warranted a berth on the National League All-Star team this year.
Here's Cowgill. And he deserved it.
He did.
It was not a gift. Cowgill is 2 for 14. Those are his numbers at Reno. Outside corner strike. Good strike zone today from James Hoy. At least that's the story I'm going with. You're about ready to contradict me or agree with me. Let's find out. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. You know, maybe if you put those in alphabetical order, it might work. Mike's looking at a list of his scouting report on umpires.
All right, here we go. Low zone, width on both sides. We'll call a strike outside the knees. Good zone. There you go.
All right. So you agree with me?
Yep, I do.
Line drive, base hit for Cowgill. And Arizona with the first base runner in this game, bringing Upton to the plate.
Well, for Kirk Gibson, that's what he wants to see. He wants to see Upton up there with that pitcher in the stretch. And that's what he's going to get here in the first inning. You see the numbers for Upton. 301, 22 home runs, 67 RBIs.
Hit a long home run in the game last night. His 22nd of the year. And a breaking ball, and it's 0-1. We talked about James Hoy. His Whiteside's going to go out. It'll be Bellino, Randazzo, and Vanover from first to third.
Saying, dude, that's the greatest curveball I ever saw. Throw it again. The first pitch curveball, and this is a dandy snap, but it definitely crossed up Eli Whiteside.
Cowgill with his lead, Huff holding him tight.
At a point in the year where you don't trust anybody. You're putting down signs as a catcher, even if you're in your home park, you're running through the signs as if there was a runner at second base, because you fear the guys who are on the sides, the first and third base coaches, may be stealing signs. So that's why they're running through those signs.
And 2.
Some paint right there. Two great pitches. And the way that Upton is swinging the bat right now, you need to have good location with whatever you're throwing up there.
On deck is Chris Young. Just underway here at AT&T Park. In on his hands, and he fouls it out of play. He's got a lot of power.
Perfect 0-2 pitch. I talked about his home run last night. Let's look at it. Fastball from Ramirez came back out over the plate at the belt, and this is what happened to it. And that was a big 2-run blast, made it a 4-run ball game. The Giants never recovered.
Lifetime 1 for 3, and Upton waves at a pitch in the dirt. First strikeout, 2 down.
Again, he goes back to that curveball, saved it for a nice little 2-strike surprise, and gets him to chase. You take a guy's legs out like that, get him to reach, he has no chance. Let's take a look at our Ultramo. It's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Really out front, nice, and that was exactly where he wanted to throw that. 1-2 count, you don't want to throw it in the strike zone. You want to throw it below.
Chris Young hit .249, 16 home runs, 52 driven in. 1 for 3 on Monday. 0 for 3 in the game last night. Both games won by Arizona. Sandoval on one hop. Geppinger side retired. D-backs lead 1. Giants coming up. It'll be Andres Torres, followed by Keppinger, and then Pablo Sandoval. His numbers against Marquis pretty good. Not many, however, are, but Sandoval's are good. Then it's Beltran Cabrera, followed by Aubrey Huff, Cody Ross, Whiteside, and Vogelsong.
On the hill today, making his first start for the Diamondbacks, the veteran Jason Marquis. And this is what he has done as a Washington National. 8.5, 3.95 ERA, a 2-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. And with Marquis, you're going to see a guy who's got a real good base sinker, and he's going to get a lot of ground balls. He can also four-seam the fastball. He's got all 4 pitches, a curveball, slider, and a changeup. And his velocity will go low 90s.
Here's Torres. Torres gets a start. And Marquis deals, and Torres takes a pitch wide. 1 ball and no strikes. 233 for Andres Torres. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. One ball and 1 strike. Torres has never faced Marquis before. I find that odd.
Yeah, I find that odd as well. But I think he was on the disabled list the last time the Giants were in Washington.
Bruce Bochy still mixing and matching, trying to find out if someone can get hot. Keppinger and then Sandoval. Right now Nate Schultz is a bit on the chilly side. Three and 1. That time it looked like Marquis stumbled off the mound. Now it's 3-2. It looked like Andres Torres was trying to get on by way of the walk as but he was taking that pitch all the way. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that was ball 4.
Let's take a look at the defense that the Diamondbacks will use today behind Jason Marquis. It'll be Cowgill, Young, and Upton. Best arm in right field with Upton, Bloomquist, and Ransom. That's right, Cody Ransom, once a Giant at third base, joining Bloomquist on the left side. Robertson, Goldschmidt on the right side, and Blanco in the squad.
Torres tops this one right back to where it came from, and he's thrown out.
This is Marquis as a Washington National in an April 29th start against the Giants, where he was brilliant. Went 9 strong, allowed just 5 hits, no walks, struck out 7 in a complete game shutout. And the Giants really were off balance the whole night against him. 5-3 lifetime with a 2.47 ERA against the Giants.
Here's Keppinger, and he lines one into center field, a base hit. He likes that first pitch.
And oh, by the way, Keppinger was not on that Giants team back in April that Marquis shut out, nor was the next guy coming up. Watch the ball come right back to the middle of the strike zone. And Keppinger inside outs it back up the middle. Good swing. Very disciplined. Well, you watch Keppinger, he just reminds you of Jeff Keeney. He doesn't have the similar swing, but just his presence in the box and his demeanor on the field. All business with Mr. Keppinger, as it was with Mr. Kent.
Here's Sandoval with Keppinger at first. And he lines one out into right center field, but it's right at Upton. And Upton will make the catch. 2 outs for Beltran.
Bruce Bochy flipping Beltran at Sandoval today. So he doesn't think it's going to be something you'll see a lot of, but he just wanted to kind of shake it up a little bit. Trying to find the combination that provides rhythm up and down that lineup.
And a strike at the knees to Beltran, who's 3 for 20 against Marquis. Marquis comes back with the same pitch, but this was a little low. Giants have lost 5 straight. They're trying to stop that today. 2 balls and 1 strike.
There are the standings on the standings flagpole out in right center. Giants Diamondbacks tied.
Three and 1. There's Orlando Cabrera watching his Kirk Gibson. Keppinger with his lead and the 3-1 to Beltran, and Beltran hits it into left center field. Moving over is Cowgill, and he'll put it away to end the inning. Giants are the base runner after 1-0.
Net authentic post-game barbecue today. That's right, and it's free. Presented by Kinder's. 3:30 following the Giants D-back game. You can go to csnbayarea.com, and they'll be mingling with top athletes in the Bay Area.
Here's Ryan Roberts. I was mesmerized by that ship out in the cove.
That's a good one.
Plus, I was listening to you too, by the way.
Well, I was trying to look at that boat and do this promo.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now that's a boat right here.
If our kids see that, we're going to have to whip out some cash. I'm telling you.
It's an old on-deck circle. They're just going to turn into a boat. Very cool. But the barbecue today, go to csnbayarea.com for more information. I hope you're there. We will be there.
Hoy called that pitch high. It's 3-0. Goldschmidt and then Cody Ransom. Seriously, if our kids see that.
The Splashcraft.
3-1 now to Roberts. Roberts has had some big hits in this series. He only had 1 hit on Monday, but it was big. He had 2 hits yesterday, scored 2 runs.
Well, he's dangerous. Dangerous hitters, you know, they can determine the outcome of a ball game. They run into one. but he's got holes, and with Vogelsong able to throw the fastball like he can, both sides plate, in, out, up, down, he could pick a guy apart.
Got him.
Nice comeback. Good little cutter there for the finish pitch. And the thing about Vogelsong, he really does have the confidence to throw anything anytime. Here, a cutter on a 3-2. Just a little subtle movement, perfectly placed. See you later.
Pirates will be in town for 3 games. Monday and Tuesday, 7:15 starts. The day game at 12:45 on Wednesday. The Phillies game is sold out. Come out and see the Pirates, sfgiants.com. Here's Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt hit a big home run off of Tim Lincecum last night, his first home run of the year, first home run in his career.
Negative stride guy.
That one sails away from Vogelsong. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he opened him up with a cutter, followed up with a changeup, and now he's got himself into a 2-0 hole. And this is big time count leverage. Young hitters, they are going to sit one pitch, one location. And he is confident, folks.
Inside corner, 2 balls and 1 strike.
2-seam fastball. And once you learn how to pitch with a fastball, you're never really backed into a corner either. If it's a fastball count, you give into the fastball count. If you change your grip and change your movement and change your location, you make that pitch look like a lot of different pitches. Wow. You missed that one. It's a big pitch. I mean, the difference between a 3-1, 2-2 count is night and day. It's right there.
Three and 2 on the big swing and foul back.
Now here was the home run last night, 1-0 ball game, and the fastball runs right in, down and in, above the knees, and he got every bit of it. His first home run in his career, and it was not a cheapie.
Vogelsong got Roberts on a 3-2 pitch. Here's another one, and it's down low. Here's Cody Ransom, former Giant. Ransom had big numbers at AAA. Got called up when Stephen Drew got hurt. He has bounced around and now back in the big leagues with these Diamondbacks. He's got some power. First pitch is down low.
Yeah, those numbers at AAA, 26 home runs, 89 RBIs. And we did not see that type of power when he was with the Giants. 331, that's in 92 games, just almost an RBI a game.
Good breaking ball. He filled in for Alex Rodriguez with the Yankees when Rodriguez was on the shelf last year and some of the year before. Battle tested if you've played in New York.
That'll put a layer on you.
It will.
Toughen you up.
1-2.
Vogelsong definitely has his command today.
Two and 2.
And he's missing. He's not missing by a whole lot. That's a 1-2 pitch, and the movement just runs off the plate inside a bit. But you got to have a trust in an umpire and a pretty good eye to take that pitch in a 2-strike count.
Goldschmidt goes. Throw down to second. Not in time.
Well, they just found out the Goldschmidt will steal.
Well, he picked a good pitch to go on.
And he never really stopped him. He wasn't paying attention, man. Goldschmidt kind of rolled into it.
Three and two to Cody Ransom. This is 3 straight hitters now that Vogelsong has gone to a full count. Timeout is called, I believe. James Hoyt telling us it was called by Eli Whiteside.
You can see the play on our Ultramo, brought to you by Toyota. It indeed was called correctly.
Foul back. One out here in the second with Goldschmidt at second base. Ransom gets jammed. Sandoval, it's going to be a tough play, and they got him on the play. Goldschmidt moves to third. A good example of how when you get jammed, it's hard to get out of the box.
That was not an easy play. Fastball and a 3-2 goes right on the hands. Goes up the bat. That was going to be a foot race between Ransom and Sandoval. Sandoval, once he gets to it, I mean, he's got a good strong arm, and he could put a little extra on it, and he had to in order to get Ransom.
Strike to Blanco. Blanco hitting .212, 4 home runs, 5 RBIs. And a quick 0-2.
A cutter and a fastball, both on the outside part of the play. Clearly, Blanco looking for something else.
And that fastball is high to make it 1-2. Marquis standing on deck watching. Got him, and that'll end the inning.
August for a baseball player, workouts start to become a little bit mundane. So Giants strength and conditioning coach Ben Potenziano decided to switch it up the other day for Madison Bumgarner and Matt Cain, added a little variety and did some anaerobic sprinting, throwing that aerobie frisbee. The two were like big brothers. They actually kept score. If you caught it, you got a point, and an interception counted as a point too. Gentlemen, though, if you knocked it down, you didn't get anything, and the young gun Madison Bumgarner won.
Very good stuff. By the way, it looks like, Amy G, it's actually Vito Corleone doing the stuff down in the Giants dugout.
Now we call her Amy the Gamer. She goes out there, even if her voice is a little scratchy and not feeling up to par.
Amy, how you feeling? Seriously.
I shouldn't be using my voice that much. I'll give you a thumbs up.
Okay, good. All right.
Save it.
Cabrera hitting 182 in a Giants uniform, 242 overall. Looks at a strike to even the count. They are the Gamer face from Half Moon Bay. Cabrera 8 for 24 against Jason Marquis. Huff to follow. And then Cody Ross. We're in the second inning. Sharply on the ground. And Cody Ransom has it kicked straight up in the air. And there'll be an error on Ransom.
It's just not much fun for a third baseman when you've got to come in and respect the bunt, and the guy just rakes one at you. And this thing skimmed on the grass right up the arm of Ransom. And once it got up that high, he had no chance.
Actually, the bunt single by Cabrera last night may have allowed Cabrera to get on base here.
No question. They were not playing in last night. He took advantage of it.
Here's Huff. Huff takes low. Huff took a 1 for 4 last night. He's 2 for 11 with a couple of doubles against Marquis. Outside, 2-0. Huff, big bouncer. In the hole, a base hit. Cabrera is going to challenge Upton. Maybe not a good idea. And they got him. And we got a beef. We got a beef. And here comes Bruce Bochy. And he's going to have something to say with Larry Vanover.
Larry Vanover, the crew chief, making the call. We haven't seen Tim Flannery that upset all year long. Cabrera upset, Flannery upset. He challenged a good arm. We talked about the arm strength before the game about Upton. He's got a cannon. And there you see on the fly.
I think they got him.
It looked like they got him from that angle. He absolutely got to the bag. I mean, but what you couldn't see from that angle was the tag of it where he got him in the stomach. I think he got him.
Here's Ransom. Or check that. Here's Cody Ross. Outside to Cody Ross.
One more look. And this is what Flannery saw. From that angle there, Flannery could not see the tag at all. And Vanover could.
Two balls and no strikes. A little risky by Cabrera, but at this point you lose 5 straight. You try to force the issue a little bit. Make the defense make a play, and in this case they did.
It almost worked. It was a bit offline. But a nice play from Ransom to get back and put the tag on. But you don't want to make that first out at third base normally. Vince Gomez, our ball dude.
Vince is smart. Tire that left fielder out.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him chase it, and the ball dudes have been trained well here. Way to go, Vince. Now go grab some pine.
Neat. Yep, he handles that ball dude responsibility like he's running for mayor.
Three and one. Marquis bent over at the waist as he gets the sign. Huff goes. Pitches low. It's ball 4. Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Wendy's. You know when it's real. So here's Eli Whiteside. Whiteside hitting at .215. He's 1 for 3 lifetime against Marquis. And he takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Huff at second. Ross at first. Vogelsong on deck. 1 out here in the second inning, no score. Center field, or actually behind the bag, is Roberts, and he'll put it away. And that'll bring out Vogelsong.
Both pitchers in today's game can swing the bat. I've seen a lot of good hitting pitchers lately. Oh yeah, the duck boats.
Yep. Vogelsong pulls it foul. Two RBIs on the year for Ryan Vogelsong.
There's the winner of the foul ball lottery. He's going. Heads up. All right, this is what it looks like when it comes in, yeah. Heads up.
I think that was Charles Nagy that took a hike. One and two. Up with his lead at second. And Vogelsong dribbles it foul.
Good pitch to hit there.
Of all the Giants hitters, Vogelsong is the one, as you mentioned, he can hit. He's got a pretty good feel for what you're supposed to do at the plate.
Of all the Giants pitchers hitters.
Of all the pitchers hitters.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's got a good eye. He anticipates. We've seen him look for pitches, look for breaking balls in certain counts. I mean, he basically constructs his at-bat as if he were a hitter.
Ransom at third, and he'll step on the bag, and that'll end the inning. Through 2, it's 0-0. It's time for Subway Eat Fresh Ash Crook and Kipe. Casey from Sunnyvale wants to know who chooses the hard-working bat boys. And then the next question, are they trained? And then the next question, are they paid? Well, the guy that is in charge of the bat boys is the Giants clubhouse man, Mike Murphy. And he chooses the bat boys. And they are trained. They're trained by him and some of the other bat boys that have come through here that know the deal. And are they paid? No.
Well, that doesn't mean they won't get a few tips from the players, running errands for them and whatnot. So, yeah, I think that they definitely, their work as a bat boy is paid in a lot of different ways. It's an experience that they definitely look forward to.
Well, it should also be noted that they don't just get the bat and bring it back to the bat rack. They also, if you go into the clubhouse after a game, as Marquis swings and misses, they're polishing shoes, they're picking up jock straps. You know, they're doing all other things besides just being a bat boy.
It's hard work.
Breaking ball strike. Marquis 8 for 42. But the bottom line is he can hit, and you have to treat it such.
Whiteside wants another curveball.
That squirts out of his hand. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, bat boys get here early, they leave late, and they never sit down.
Grounder to Keppinger. Keppinger waits for it.
Well, Tuesday, August 9th, the Giants are taking on the Pirates, a 7:15 game. It's also our second annual Grateful Dead Night right here at the Yard. Your special event ticket package will include a seat in the Deadhead section and a very special limited edition Giants Dancing Bears collectible statue. And performing the national anthem that night will be original band members Bob Weir and Phil Lesh and Tim Flannery. That's right, our third base coach, Tim Flannery, going to be singing with Weir and Lesh. So go to sfgiants.com/special events and get here early to watch the anthem.
Bloomquist bounced out to short to start out the ball game. There's Tim Flannery. Multi-talented Tim Flannery.
Oh,
he can do just about anything you would want him to do.
Outstanding musician.
He was a good broadcaster when he chose to do that. He could hit a little bit. He could field a little bit. One and two.
Oh, 2 changeups. And they both broke down Bloomquist. Really way out front. See him reach. They're thinking, man, should I throw him another one? Vogelsong says, no, I want a fastball.
Keppinger can't quite get it on the dive, and it rolls out into right field. So a 1-out single, bringing Cowgill to the plate.
Now a nice 2-strike at bat by Bloomquist.
Cowgill singled in the first inning. The scoreboard here has some history on Cowgill, and under Major League service, 8 days. Fewest team to hit into double plays are these Arizona Diamondbacks. Bloomquist started to go, and Cowgill, which looked like came up with an emergency swing. No balls and 1 strike. No swing. A lot of big numbers coming out of Reno. Listen to the numbers for Cowgill. 354, 24 doubles, 8 triples, 13 home runs. Must be a good place to hit.
Well, one of the top 3 places in the minor leagues, Reno, Round Rock, and Albuquerque, the other 2. Numbers always are a little inflated there. I mean, I think scouts will take about 75 points off of a guy's batting average and just deflate every statistic based on where they're at.
Bloomquist with 11 steals. He's thinking about it. He does not go, and this is in tight. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
You know, the PCL's always had that reputation as a hitter's league.
Yeah, that's true.
Florida State League is a pitcher's league. Cal League's a hitter's league.
Cabrera, Keppinger at double play depth. Bloomquist goes, swinging a chopper, and right there is Keppinger. And moving down to second is Cowgill. Hupton will hit with a runner in scoring position.
You played in Reno. You know how the ball carries there. You had 2 home runs and 50 plus RBIs, 149 hits. That's a good offensive year.
Well, actually, I had 3.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you counting batting practice too?
Nope.
Well, then I got bad information.
Well, maybe I did count batting practice.
I would. Goes over the fence. It counts in my book.
Junior Giants walk in the park. Here's Upton. And Upton gets hit. And that'll bring up Chris Young.
Now watch the pitch and then watch Eli Whiteside after Upton gets drilled. And he'll very casually get out there and put himself between the pitcher and the hitter. Ball just gets up. They're trying to jam him, and it just heat seeks right into his tricep.
11th time Upton's been hit by a pitch. Here's Young. Young takes a strike. His hitting coach at one point was a guy that had the record for being hit by pitches, and that's Don Baylor. And he still may have.
There's Don Baylor. Great baseball man.
And a pickoff play is put on, and they got him.
Wow.
Bloomquist picked off. That ends the inning.
How big was that? Mood, and look at the strike from Vogelsong, and second base umpire Tony Randazzo rings him up, and you can see it's just a daylight play. As soon as Keppinger puts his arm out, he's saying, I'm going, and that's what you turn around and look for. And you see Pat Burrell. This is a great job of a pitcher helping himself out with an aggressive second baseman, our forward right choice.
Here's Andres Torres, and Torres bunts it. Well, he didn't even bunt it foul. He bunted through it, and it's no balls and one strike. Torres on a 3-2 pitch, dribbled one back to the pitcher in his only other at bat, and that came obviously in the first inning. Keppinger and then Sandoval.
Now, if you're going to bunt against Marquis, you're going to go to the third base side, and he's done with his follow through. His waist is facing the first baseline, then he hops back into position.
Down the right field line, foul. Look out. And the McCovey loft, easy.
Oh yeah. A lot of good attitude down there in the loft. Fired everybody up.
We did a game there once, remember?
Now, what happened to our request to do it again?
Totally on deaf ears. Sandoval fouls it back, or make that Torres fouls it back. 1-2 to Andres Torres. Torres stays alive. Hit on the ground into right field, a base hit. And the Giants with their leadoff hitter with speed aboard.
It's 2-strike at bat.
Keppinger singled in the first inning. He did it on the first pitch as he lined it into center, straightaway center field. Torres is thinking about going, and Marquis freezing him.
Well, I think you're going to see him go at some point, and the reason why is because Marquis will throw a lot of ground balls because of that sink. And when you do that, you want to move out an infielder, try and create a hole, stay out of the double play. Not an easy guy to steal off, though. He's quick to home.
Shot past Ransom down the left field line. Torres going for 2. The throw will go to second base, and the Giants have runners at the corners with nobody out, and the beef is coming up. He can hit.
He can hit. That's why he's here. They set up inside. He hits the glove with movement running right down around the knees towards Keppinger. He just spins on it, rakes a one-hop seed right by Ransom. And Ransom's got quick hands. That's how hard this ball got on him. And watch Torres. He sniffed out third base from the get-go. And a belly slide for style points.
And here's Sandoval. Sandoval lined out to Upton in the first inning. And he takes a late call strike, and it's 0-1.
Front door sink right there. Good action. Marquis will use that side of the plate against lefties a lot, especially in this scenario.
Sandoval, big chopper into right field, a base hit. Keppinger's going to stop at second. Coming in to score is Torres, and it's 1-0 Giants.
What a difference it makes when Andres Torres gets on base to start an inning. Here, a sinker that doesn't sink up around the letters. And the Panda tomahawks this one right through the hole. The Giants take the lead.
Here's Beltran. Beltran hit a fly ball to left field. He doesn't waste any time. Into left center field. Cowgill cuts it off. Coming in to score is Keppinger. To third goes Sandoval. That's 4 straight hits in a row. He can hit.
He can absolutely hit. He should have had 4 hits last night. And you're right, not wasting any time. He's looking for something out over the plate hard. He gets a little sinker that lays up above the knees and get it in first pitch strike, and he jumps on it. But the key, and you'll see him do this a lot, he goes the opposite way. Finds a gap, and only a nice play out there by Cowgill prevents the double. Kemp, really gets over and cuts this ball off. Nice pick.
Here's Cabrera. And Cabrera slowly hit. Sandoval's going to try to score. He will score. Cabrera's retired, an RBI, and it's 3-0. Sandoval got a little bit of a late jump, but still managed to score on the ground ball.
No, I agree with you. I'm watching Bloomquist thinking with his momentum towards the plate, he might take that option at home. You can see out of the corner of your eyes, it was a late break for Sandoval. There's the opportunity for Bloomquist, and I think he had a chance. Instead, he opts for the sure out. So the Giants capitalize with another run.
Here's Aubrey Huff with Beltran at second base. And Huff takes low and in. Cody Ross is on deck. Swinging a foul, 1 ball and 1 strike. Huff bounces ball up the middle. Roberts under his glove. Beltran is going to stop. And the runners are at the corners with Cody Ross coming up. Well, Roberts got half the play right. He stopped it from getting into the outfield, but I bet if you ask him, he'd tell you that he probably should have made the play.
Yeah, you're right. And infielder gets this much glove on a ball, they're thinking they should make the pick. He just didn't stay down long enough to the backhand. It's been ruled a base hit. No, upon further review, it has been ruled an error, and I agree with that call.
So here's Cody Ross, runners at the corners. Ross drew a walk in the second. Beltran is at third. Huff is at first. Down low, blocked by Blanco.
Giants looking for that one swing of the bat that really creates separation. Separation every manager wants is a 5-run lead, and that's because with one swing of the bat, the score cannot be tied.
Here's the 1-0 to Ross. Swinging a bouncing ball into the hole. Bloomquist has it. They get one, and that's it. Coming in to score is Beltran, and it's a 4-run inning for the Giants. And that'll bring up Eli Whiteside with Ross at first. The RBI for Cody Ross is 32nd.
It's got to feel pretty good for the Giants down there in that dugout. Somewhat of an exorcism. They've been looking for an inning like this for a while.
Down low to Whiteside. 1 ball and no strikes.
For Charles Nagy, the pitching coach for the Diamondbacks, I mean, you're telling Jason Marquis you're doing your job. You're getting ground balls. And that's the problem with being a ground ball guy. Some days they're going to find holes.
On the ground to Ransom, and he'll go the short way, and that'll end the inning. Giants with 4 runs after 3, 4-0 San Francisco. McDonald's true stories in this date in Giants history. On August 3rd, 2001, the Big Cat was the hero in a 4-2 win over the Phillies when he crushed a 2-out walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth off of Turk Wendell, and it gave the Giants their season best, 9th consecutive win. It'll be Chris Young at the plate. Young was at the plate when Bloomquist was picked off of second. And a first pitch fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes.
You're not going to get those belt high strikes from James Hoy, the plate umpire. He's a knee high guy.
Keppinger barely moves. 1 out.
Boy, he got his kitchen big time there. Well, as Young heads back to the D-back dugout, what do you say we ask our trivia question? It's brought to you by AT&T. Who is the only most valuable player award winner to never play in an all-star game? That's a great question.
There's the rocket boat.
You want to do that, don't you?
I do. I want to drive it. Roberts struck out in the second, and he takes high. Sing me a Vogel song. They're trying out there. They've got a couple of different signs.
And the last one said they were on a boat. Chi.
Yeah, we're on the boat. Chi.
Sing me a Vogel song. Hey, they're having fun. Where do you get the orange sheets? That's what I want to know.
Two-0 pitch. 3-0 to Roberts. Yep, there they are. They're on the Bochy.
They're on a Bochy.
All right, so we've seen 2. You think that's it?
No.
You think they got more?
I think they got more coming.
And the strike. You enjoy your crab this morning?
Fantastic.
Rocky Dudum, longtime friend of the Giants, also has that marvelous restaurant in Walnut Creek. McCovey's brought some fresh crab for us. Usually when you mention crab in the morning, they're talking about my attitude.
Yeah.
Today it was good grits.
Well, speaking of good grits, they get the barbecue going out there. Yeah, they got it going.
This guy's got lots of stuff going on, and
there you go.
Yeah.
What? He was just using his fingers a minute ago.
He's playing pocket pool. He's using his fingers for that. It's killing me.
Well,
that's the guy I want working the grill.
He's shaking hands with every weenie on the grill.
1 ball and no strikes. And it's in tight to Goldschmidt, and Eli Whiteside's going to go out and say, yo, Vogie.
Something wrong.
Is something wrong? He's asking him.
I mean, when you get a 4-run lead from your offense, you want to get them back in that dugout. You need that shutdown inning, and you don't help yourself out with walking guys. And he knows the deal. That's why he's upset. And he does have very, very short patience with himself, especially when it comes to throwing strikes.
Comes right back. 2 balls and 1 strike. Roberts, 14 steals. Not likely he'll go here with his team trailing by 4.
You're right, but you still have to make him stop. And Vogelsong did not do that with Goldschmidt back in the second inning. So the Diamondbacks, I think they figure if he's not going to pay attention, they'll take it. But it's definitely not a scenario where you would think that they would direct steal.
2-2 as that ball hit off the foot of Goldschmidt. And Vogelsong now has come back from a 2-0 count to 2-2. The Giants' next opponent, the Philadelphia Phillies, are in Colorado this afternoon. It's a Roy Halladay start. And the Phillies are leading the Rockies 6-5. That game is in the 6th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, Cabrera. He's got it. He flips it to Keppinger, and that's all they'll get. But a nice play to get one out.
Now, that's the point you made a long time ago, and I never really thought about it. The big guys hit fast ground balls, and Goldschmidt's a big guy, and this wing was hard. Cabrera goes over into a slide, just a little backhanded flip. So they'll have to settle with just 1 out, but that's a good play to get that 1 out.
A little bit more accurate of a flip, and it's hard to do, but had it been more accurate, they might have had a shot at a double play. Here's Cody Ransom. Ransom bounced out to Pablo Sandoval in his only other at bat. We are in the 4th inning. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. Sellout crowd. Activity in the Cove. What more could you ask for? And Ransom gets hit.
That's 4 free passes now by Vogelsong. 2 walks and 2 hit batters. He really is creating opportunity here, and it hasn't really cost the Diamondbacks a base hit. A couple of little teammates, Alan Trammell on your left, Kirk Gibson, the skipper, on your right, teammates with the Detroit Tigers and that World Championship team that Detroit had back in 1984.
Blanco gets an off-speed pitch and he fouls it straight back. Ryan Howard has hit another home run for the Phillies. Had a couple last night. It's his 24th of the year. Nothing in 2.
Good tight little cutter right there, perfectly placed in the outside corner. And you see the score in Colorado as the Phillies were down early in that game, have come back.
Trying to get Blanco with that breaking ball. It's 1-2. Tomorrow the Giants will get their first look at Hunter Pence in a uniform other than the Astros.
One of those deadline trades.
Blanco steps out. Foul back. Continuing to stay with that off-speed pitch to Blanco.
Cutters and curveballs, just pounding that outside corner. definitely set up for something hard in.
Very high. 2-2. The pitcher, Marquis, is on deck. Got him, and that'll end the inning. D-backs strand a pair, 4-0 Giants.
San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, we're going to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. The question today: who is the only most valuable player award winner to never play in an All-Star game? Our survey said Kirk Gibson. How about that? Bit of a surprise. Definitely one of the fastest big men I've ever seen.
Here's Vogelsong. Remember, Vogelsong has hit a couple of Diamondbacks. He will lead off the inning. Just a note. And he bounces this one to Cody Ransom. And Vogelsong is retired. Here's Andres Torres. The year that Kirk Gibson won the MVP was 1988, and during that season with the Dodgers he hit .290. He had 25 home runs. He had 76 RBIs. Torres goes around. It's nothing in 2. So you might expect an MVP to have more RBIs than that, but there wasn't any doubt that.
Yeah, Will Clark had 109 that year in '88.
As Torres hammers it foul, there was no doubt that he was clearly the leader on that particular World Championship team.
Yeah, in that '88 year, I mean, he was playing on one leg. Eventually, really kept him out of the World Series, aside from one at bat against the A's. Well, what an at bat that was!
And you think about the year the Dodgers had, where they lose their best player. And they just win the World Championship against an A's team that was loaded. And the Giants found out how loaded they were the very next year.
That's the best team I ever saw. That '89 A's team they were good. Wow.
One and two to Torres. Torres keeps peppering balls down the right field line, especially the Covey loft down the right field line. Low and away, 2-2. Torres led off the third with a base hit. One of 4 straight hits. And this time Marquis gets him to swing at a bad pitch. 2 outs. Let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, Orlando Cabrera knocked in his first run today as a Giant, and I had a chance to catch up with him earlier this week. It's an Amy G's Giants exclusive. It's on csnbayarea.com right now. Find out what did Miguel Tejada bring Cabrera when they met here at AT&T Park earlier this week. Gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Amy. Here's Keppinger, 2 for 2. And he takes high. 1 ball and no strikes. Keppinger a single in the first, a single in the third. Tried to hook this one, and he rolls it behind Tim Flannery.
Cutter, slider.
Vince has got this one under control. Check out Vince. He will get there by September.
Our ball dude, Vince Gomez.
Yeah, he's got it. There he goes. Vince, way to go. Make sure you say hello to everybody. Yeah, I'm going over here. I'm going way over here.
Do we need to put a beeper on Vince?
Yeah, we do. He's going to get lost. Okay, now I'm going back home to my stool. I'm going to limp a little bit. Maybe somebody will feel sorry for me. Okay. That was a rough day.
Yep. Home sweet home.
2-2 pitch. That is a foul ball.
Hanover looking right down the line. 91-year-old Giants fan?
She's not 91.
No. It can't be that guy.
No. She brought the wrong sign.
I don't see anybody 91 in that picture. If they are, they got a ways to go.
She just got a phone call. Keppinger rolls it to Ransom. Ransom charges. He's got it. He throws on the run, and they got him to end the inning. 5th inning coming up. It's 4-0 Giants.
Barbecue, presented by Kinder's at the Comcast Sportsnet offices on 3rd and Harrison. There'll be an authentic post-game barbecue at 3:30 following this Diamondbacks-Giants game. And for more information, go to csnbayarea.com. There'll be lots of things going on, lots of Bay Area athletes going out there, and free food, so get out there.
Here's Marquis, who takes a pitch low and away. Yeah, we'll be there. It'll be a lot of fun. Well, the song needs to throw a strike to Marquis.
Now, something is affecting his release point, because, I mean, early in the game, he was just bang, 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 one strike after another. In the last couple innings now, he's really had to labor to get into that strike zone.
Marquis helped him out right there. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
I don't understand that swing right there. It's a 4-0 ball game. You have a 2-0 count in the leadoff position as a pitcher. It's a situation where you need to take a strike. Put the pressure on the pitcher. I mean, he really did help out Vogelsong. Would have been a 3-0 count, because James Hoy, the plate umpire, ain't going to call a high strike.
Check swing. Vogelsong's got it. Sets himself and throws. 1 out. Well, come on out to the yard where the Pittsburgh Pirates are in town. Good seats still available. Monday and Tuesday, 7:15. Wednesday the 10th, 12:45. Remember, the Phillies games are sold out. Go to sfgiants.com. Vogelsong rubs up the baseball as he's about to face Willie Bloomquist.
Next pitch for Vogelsong today will be number 73. Boy, he had to think about it. 73 pitches that's just a little bit above what you want to be at. Through 5, you want to be around 75 or less. That's at the end of the inning.
Diamondbacks will have a day off tomorrow, and then at home they will take on the Dodgers in a 3-game series Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lindquist swings at a pitch in the dirt, and Whiteside with a nice block.
Just like he didn't really look like he had control of any of the 4 pitches he threw to the pitcher Marquis here with Bloomquist, and everything he threw looked crisp, and he was on top of, out front where you need to be. Go figure.
Here's Colin Cowgill. Strike. And there's that strike that can be a little bit wide off the plate.
Well, that's bang bang right there. I mean, you get one corner strike 1, you go the other corner strike 2. Did not snap that curveball off, kind of roll it up there.
Middle of the diamond. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be coming out of nowhere, Aubrey Huff. At the last second, Vogelsong got out of the way by falling down, and it's a 1-2-3-5.
One is at 425 University Avenue, located in the middle of the downtown Palo Alto shopping district. And the other is at 337 Geary Street, located in San Francisco's Union Square, next door to Lefty O'Doul's. To celebrate the grand opening of the Union Square location, Lefty O'Doul's will be hosting an Orange Friday Giants game viewing party on August 19th. So check out the new store and the latest Giants merchandise and watch the game at Lefty O'Doul's.
Sandoval with a big swing and a miss. No balls in 1 strike. Sandoval, Beltran, and Cabrera here in the 5th inning. Giants with a 4-0 lead. Sandoval skies one high down the right field line, just to the very back of the arcade. And then a mad scramble, and that lady ended up with it. Way to go.
Nice going.
0-2 to Sandoval. Sandoval with a base hit up the middle.
Boy, he really got leaky with that location, that 1-2 count, and Sandoval made a pay.
Right back to where it came from.
That is T-ball location, folks. Thank you very much. And Sandoval not getting greedy. Take a little swing out. Going right back up the middle.
Here's Beltran. Beltran lined a single into left center field in the 3rd. Low and in, 1 ball and no strikes. Beltran had one of those nights last night where he hit everything on the nose and he ended up with 1 hit. Two balls and no strikes.
Yeah, this could be a humbling game. But really all you can do is put on a good at bat, and he is doing it one after another. Man, it's hard to be patient too when you come to a new town.
On the ground and a base hit. Almost looks like that's what he was trying to do.
He has definitely been taking advantage of that hole between 1st and 2nd this series. Ball right out over the middle of the plate. And the Giants are in business. Bang, bang, single, single. Well, you watch this swing, and it's such a great distribution of balance through his legs. And, you know, I don't get too excited about guys taking batting practice. I get excited watching his BP. Carlos Beltran is just pure hitter.
And a bullet and a fair ball down the left field line. Sandoval is going to score. They're going to wave in Beltran. We may have a play at the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. Cabrera clears the bases, and the Giants lead 6-0.
70 outside corner, a little lazy cutter. Looked like it didn't do a whole lot, like a backup. And with Cody Ransom off the line, they expose an opening. And Cabrera finds it. And there you see Beltran sees the play right in front. He picks up, gets the confirmation from Flannery, and he gets the go light. Giants 6-0.
Here's Aubrey Huff. Huff bounces it foul. You watch Carlos Beltran, there are just some little mannerisms that you see Barry Bonds in.
Well, I see a lot of similarities at the plate.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Here's what happened when it got down in the corner. Calgo went down, and as soon as Tim Flannery saw him lose his feet, he immediately sent the flag of the go sign to Beltran.
Huff chops it foul.
And a salute. Giants fans are going to like this guy. He is going to be fun to watch.
One and 2 to Huff. Huff, fair ball. Goldschmidt knocks it down. Everybody's safe. And the Giants have runners at the corners.
Well, Goldschmidt did well just to knock that ball down.
And that's probably going to do it for Marquis.
A one-hop spear and spits away from him. And Marquis could not get over in time. And that's going to be the last pitch that Gibson's going to allow him to throw today.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. And the new pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks is the former A, Brad Ziegler.
And here's what he has done this year with Oakland in 43 games. He's been a workhorse out of the A's bullpen, 3-2 with a 2.39 ERA. Really tough on right-handers, as you can imagine, because of his sidearm release. But lefties, it's a different deal. Lefties hit 396 against him. He is a right-handed specialist. But he'll give you a couple different looks with arm angles. Basically a sinker slider guy with a changeup. 31 years old. This is his 4th major league season.
And he's facing Cody Ross. And a high drive into left center field. And that's going to be a hit. Cabrera scores. They're going to wave in Huff. And Huff is going to score. And the Giants, for the first time this year, score more than 6 runs in a game at AT&T Park.
Well, it only took them till August 3rd to do it. But in a game where they really were looking for offense, it has to feel good.
Cody Ross now waiting around.
Well, first pitch, a little breaking ball. No, it wasn't. It was a fastball challenge. Tried to get ahead 0-1. And he jumped on it. Finds a gap. And an easy score for Cabrera and Huff.
5 straight hits for the Giants here in the 5th. You know, once he gets going, he can move pretty good.
Yeah.
And Whiteside takes a strike.
There you see the 8 runs today, a season high. The previous high, they had scored 6 runs 3 times.
Whiteside. It's jammed and he fouls it at the plate.
Giants with 2 4-run innings so far this game today. And there's still nobody out here.
Whiteside started to go but held up. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wide, 2-2. Ryan Vogelsong, the benefactor, is on deck. Bouncy ball off of Ziegler. It caroms out to Bloomquist. Bloomquist is going to throw out Eli Whiteside. It'll go 1-6-3. And on the play, Ross moves to third. A tough break for Eli Whiteside.
Indeed, that would have been a base hit and an RBI. Instead, it's a big league hang with him, but it is a productive out.
Diamondbacks will pull the infield in for Vogelsong, who's bounced out to third twice. And here it's a bouncing ball and a nice play by Bloomquist, and he's going to throw out Vogelsong. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Andres Torres.
Zach Duke, the lefty, heading down to the Diamondbacks bullpen as Vogelson makes his way back to the dugout.
Torres, big chopper towards the hole. Goldschmidt to Ziegler, and they got him. And a nice play to end the inning. Giants score 4 times, and they do it with a variety of hits, and it's 8-0.
Here at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, and the Phillies are coming to San Francisco for 4. It's going to be 2 lefties taking the hill tomorrow. Cliff Lee on the hill for the Phils, Madison Bumgarner on there for the Giants. And this is going to be the first of 4 against Philadelphia, and it is going to be a very interesting weekend. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m., pregame live 6:30. Join us if you would.
So here's Vogelsong to face Justin Upton. Upton takes low and away. He was hit by a pitch in the third. He struck out in his first at bat. Out of play down the right field line with first base open. Upton got hit on the first pitch. And then Vogelsong proceeded to pick off Bloomquist at second base to end the inning. One and two. Down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Phillies leading the Rockies 8-5. That game is in the 8th inning. Got him. Leading up to Newt.
Some 2-strike paint with a fastball in the outside corner. Strikeout number 6 for Vogelsong. 2 of those have been called strike 3, and that is right there. And you have to wonder what Upton was guessing. And he wasn't guessing fastball away.
Here's Young. A ground ball and a pop-up. He's 0 for 2. And he takes that fastball inside. 1 ball and no strikes.
One thing about Vogelsong, he has really pitched aggressively on the inside corner today. Both sides of the plate to these D-back hitters.
Well, out of whack for a little while, but now it looks like he's back on track.
Yeah, just that one inning when he had a walk and a hit batsman back in the 4th, it looked like he had a little problem. Third inning as well. Remember when he got behind 2-0 to Marquis, got helped out when he swung at a pitch out of the zone. Then he hit a batter, Justin Upton, but he wound up getting out of that inning, picking off Willie Bloomquist at second base. That was a big play in this game.
Yep.
Wow. How about on the call? Forget the swing.
3-1.
Set up an inside corner. Yeah, a little bit low perhaps, but we've seen that call to strike with James Hoy today.
Well, just about the time you think that Vogelsong's velocity is starting to go down a little bit. That last one at 93.
And next pitch will be number 92. 90 as well, I should say.
And the walk.
I mean, he's throwing a 2-hit shutout, and he's not happy with himself. He's walked 3. He's hit 2 guys. He's having quite a dialogue with himself out there on the bump. But like we said earlier, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of patience with himself. He expects better. But again, 2-hit shutout, that ain't bad.
Here's Roberts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Roberts today a strikeout and a walk. Pretty good pitch, but missed wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside corner, 1-2. The Brewers beat the Cardinals this afternoon in Milwaukee by a final of 10-5. This is a spirited series, those two teams.
Basically, it's the Cardinals and anybody who's hot in the National League Central becomes a good rivalry. Last year it was the Reds. This year it's the Brewers.
Slowly into Cabrera. His only play will be at first, and it turns out to be a nice play.
Casey McGee, the native from Santa Cruz and from Fresno State, had 3 home runs in that ball game with the Brewers today, 5 RBIs. So he's coming out of his slump.
Well, that's great news for the Brew Crew. Last night, Pujols got hit. That meant Braun was going to get hit, and they had a whole bunch of things going on. Yadier Molina got kicked out. It was.
Yadier Molina might get a little suspension with his ejection.
Left some saliva on the umpire, probably not intentionally, but nevertheless. Here's Goldschmidt, who swings and fouls at that.
Not a lot of moving pieces in Goldschmidt's swing. I mean, as spread out as he is with the negative stride as he backs up to launch a swing. Very, very small load with his hands. I mean, he kind of looks like a swinging gate coming at you. But he is quick to the ball and he is powerful.
One and two.
Stunned him with that front door cutter. Saw a lot of good pitches, a lot of them on that inside corner of these righties. He's pitched as well inside today as anybody has this year.
Got him. 7 strikeouts for Vogelsong.
On Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Call 1-800-FARMERS or visit farmers.com to find a local agent. We are insurance. We are Farmers. By Xfinity, home of the most live sports. And by Jack in the Box. For a limited time, Jack's Really Big Chicken Sandwich Combo is back. 2 chicken patties, bacon, and melting cheese. Served with a 20-ounce drink. And small seasoned curly fries for only $3.99 plus tax at participating restaurants.
A 8-0 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Zach Duke throwing to Keppinger and a foul out of play.
Duke, veteran lefty. These are his numbers this year. A starter through most of his career. He's given up a lot of hits in 58 innings.
Down the right field line, giving chase is Upton, but that's going to curl into the seats. And it's a quick 0-2.
Duke came up with the Pirates. Starter for that organization for a long time. Sink and cut the fastball, curveball, good changeup.
Keppinger 1 for 7 lifetime. Sandoval to follow. And that pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. And that pitch is inside. It's 2-2. Two pitch to Keppinger, and a swing and a foul, so Keppinger stays alive.
Duke started out the season. Rotation, kind of got moved out. Now he's a swing man. One of those guys who's long in the bullpen and relief, can make an occasional start for you.
Foul. A happy fan.
Oh yeah. Bring his glove, get a ball, become the hero of your section.
And then
grab some pine.
2-2 pitch. Swinging another foul. Vince is going to have a long run. Vince, go. Come on, Vince.
Vince, we got the clock on you.
September's coming.
Let's go, Vince. Had a bit. Guaranteed he's made like 20 new friends down there.
And then there's the Vince lookalikes, too. Another foul ball out of play.
Bert Strain, our first base ball dude. There's Bert. He's got the look. Our ball dudes can style, let me tell you.
Oh, my goodness. Keppinger with a high fly ball to left. It is nice to be able to welcome in the Fleming kids with the old man. You see Dave holding on to David, and then we have Katie and Carter. Mike, can you eliminate one of those?
All right. How about this guy right here?
Oh.
You can't eliminate the Twinkies. Come on.
Sandoval shoots it into left center field, and it's going to be a diving catch by Cowgill to prevent Sandoval from coming up with his third hit.
Boy, nice play by Cowgill. He really has played a nice left field today. Cover some ground, and he had to in order to cut this one off. Watch him go onto his belly. Nice pick.
And here's Beltran.
Just got called up, and he's letting everybody in Arizona know that he can play some defense.
Beltran shoots it into right center field. He's got another hit. This is hit number 3 for Beltran, and he said, oh, what the heck, I'm going for it. And he is going to make it standing.
He can hit. He can flat out hit. And suffice to say that he has hit the comfort zone. He hadn't had a bad at bat since he's come home.
If he played a full year in this ballpark, he might hit 20 triples.
Well, that's how you're supposed to go with a guy that cuts the outside corner, a little fastball. You take it right to the outside gap. And the one thing that you're going to see in his approach, both left-handed and right-handed, is balance. And he will use the middle of the field. that's the type of at bat right there that makes every guy that has ever taught hitting proud, because that's how you do it.
I mean, if I'm Inslee Mullins, I'm telling people I taught him that. He didn't know how to do that until he got here.
There's Bam Bam.
Center field, is it going to fall? It will not with the speed of Chris Young, and that'll end the inning. Through 6, 8-0 Giants.
Upper Deck? No way!
Here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. 2 singles by Bloomquist and Cowgill. They're the only hits for Arizona. Marquis got roughed up. The Giants 3, 4, and 5 hitters, 6 for 12. Vogelsong has been very good as he faces Cody Ransom. Ransom hammers one down the left field line. This will bounce up against the wall. And Cody Ransom with a leadoff double. That's the first leadoff hitter that's gotten on against Vogelsong.
You do that, you're going to have a good night. Get the first out, get the first strike, score the first run. That's the recipe for success. And preached by managers and pitching coaches forever.
Here's Blanco. Blanco down the right field line. Foul.
That was pitch number 100. Nice play. Seen some good picks in the stands today by our fans.
One ball and one strike. Squirts away from Eli Whiteside. Helton has hit a home run for Colorado. It's 8-6 Phillies. Should be a spirited series, wouldn't you think? Starting tomorrow night.
Game on. Absolutely will. The fact that the Giants bats have woke up today is very important. Take a little confidence in that series.
And a base hit to left field. Ransom froze, so he'll get to third. And let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, one Giant very excited to see Carlos Beltran come over to San Francisco. His fellow countryman, Andres Torres, they both hail from Puerto Rico. And Andres said even though they didn't know each other back there because they grew up in towns that were too far apart, he always followed Carlos's career. He says he's extremely popular in Puerto Rico and considered one of the best players to ever come out of that country. Andres said he really hopes that they'll be able to spend some time in the offseason together now since they know each other.
Pretty hard to dislike that guy.
Yeah, almost impossible.
Guillermo Mota headed down to the bullpen. 103 pitches for Ryan Vogelsong. The hitter is going to be the pitcher, Zach Duke, or as Dave Fleming, for one full season, called him Zook.
Well,
he just kind of put them all together.
It's easy to do.
Outside and high to Zach Duke.
D-backs after the game will head back to Arizona for an off day tomorrow, and then they open up a weekend series against the Dodgers and long homestand, play 10.
You see the numbers on this guy, Mike? 4 for 16 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
That's why he let him hit. You know, I believe there's some guys over there, that the American League, some pitchers that are great hitters we don't even know about.
Yeah.
I mean, how about, you know, Cliff Lee for all those years with Cleveland? Nobody knew what kind of hitter he was. He's a great hitter.
CC
Sabathia, another guy who can hit. Got over with the Brewers for a couple of months and let the National League and all the baseball world know that he can hit. See Cliff Lee tomorrow.
2-2 on pitch number 107.
It's a good hack. Zach Duke out of Clifton, Texas, now lives in Fort Worth.
And into left field, a base hit for Zach Duke. So that breaks the string of shutout innings in this game. And it's an 8-1 lead as Zach Duke comes up with an RBI single. And here comes the skipper. Vogelsong is going to get another well-deserved standing ovation when he departs. And here he comes. And it's time for a change. Think Speedy, oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. The rest of this one from the sideline as Guillermo Mota comes in. And you see the numbers for Mota. He's got a 2-2 mark, an ERA at 4.30. 44 strikeouts in 52 and a third innings. And the first hitter that he'll face is Willie Bloomquist.
There's the day on Vogelsong. Pitched well. Although he's not happy about the walks, he's not happy about the hit batsman, but he should be. Gave his team a chance to win.
Lundqvist 1 for 3. Outside with a fastball, 1 ball and no strikes.
But I mean, I know how Ryan Vogelsong feels. I mean, he gets a game where his team gives him an 8-0 lead. I mean, he wants to finish it, go deeper. You always want to do a little more, especially when you get that kind of run support. And it's good to have those expectations out of yourself. You know, expect great things out of yourself. And when you achieve them, act like you've been there before.
Very high. Well, think about how things have changed for Ryan Vogelsong. He many times, I'm sure, sat in that dugout looking just like that after giving up 5 runs. Now he's upset because so far he's just given up 1. Two and 2. Bloomquist, a pretty good rip.
Now, once you've tasted success and you put together the ability through hard work to have a good year, your expectations every time you go out there are high. And he set a high standard this year.
Got him.
And that's the hitter you're judged on a lot when you're coming out of the bullpen and inheriting runners, is what you do against that first guy. So big strikeout. Put that on his stat sheet.
Cowgill takes the pitch wide, 1 ball and no strikes. The Phillies end up beating the Rockies 8-6.
And now they get on a plane and head to San Francisco.
On the ground foul, so the Phillies sweep the Rockies in that series.
Oh, Vince, be careful.
Vince, all right, is he going to get up?
Yep.
Cody Ross is covering his face with his gloves.
He's okay. He's the first one to smile about it. We're worried about our old pal Vince Gomez.
One and 2 to Cowgill.
Says he's good. Wait a minute. Think anybody saw that? Nah, you're good, Vince.
One, 2. Oh. Got him.
Cutters and sliders. All right. Let's take a look at the strikeout pitch. Way wide, and Cowgill cannot lay off.
Vogie will smile tomorrow.
Yeah.
Upton taking all the way, and it's 0-1. Two.
92 to him right through the outside corner. And Upton was swinging for greed there. He was trying to get his team to cut that lead in half.
Very high. One and two to Upton. And that pop-up is going to fall short of the club level.
It's amazing how far Upton has come in a short time. I mean, he really got to the big leagues at a young age with big expectation because of the tools that he has. Labeled a 5-tool guy, and he's got them. I mean, he's a legitimate 5-tooler. But his progress this last season has really elevated him to one of the better the best players in the game now. I mean, that's tough label to have when you get to the big leagues. And then they do the other thing, which is they say this guy reminds you of Willie Mays, or reminds you of Hank Aaron, or reminds you of some other great player in the Hall of Fame.
Not fair. 2-2 to Upton. And that'll retire the side as Motor strikes out the side. 8-1 Giants.
Scott Reese will be there.
Yeah, he's one of the big wheels there.
A lot of players, and from a lot of other sports other than baseball at the Comcast headquarters on 3rd and Harrison, downtown San Francisco. Barbecue about starting around 3:30. Really, it's going to go for a while. It'll be a free barbecue, courtesy of Kinder's and all of the on-air personalities. They'll all be there.
It's Zach Duke facing Aubrey Huff. Huff hits a bouncing ball up the middle. It flattens when it hits the mound, and Huff is retired.
Now the Pirates are coming to San Francisco, starting a 3-game series next Monday, and it'll be a Monday, Tuesday, 7:15 game, a Wednesday day game. And the Phillies games are all sold out the next 4 games. So if you want seats to see the Giants' homestand, you're going to have to get seats against the Pirates. There are still seats available. So go to sfgiants.com and check it out.
Hey, Big Mac's a hit.
He is a hit.
Holy smokes, look at all the kids hanging around Big Mac. As Cody Ross takes down low.
That's a great
It looks
picture.
like maybe a camp picture, right?
Yeah.
Is the camp counselor in the blue trunks?
Some
Or is he
guy
just
doing
a
his
weird
laundry.
guy?
Yeah.
Get him out of the shot. Now there's the camp counselor. He's got the backpack. He looks like a camp counselor.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, don't mess with him. All right, let's go. Everybody off Big Mac. 3-0 to Cody Ross.
He's got the knapsack full of graham crackers, marshmallows,
Yeah.
and chocolate bits.
Okay, everybody stay together. Stay away from that guy in the blue trunks. 3-1. See him lingering in the back there?
Oh, yeah.
He's getting the deal out of the water. And Ross takes the walk.
Now, time for our Home Depot doing more on defense. We go back to the 3rd inning, and what was a big inning, the 2 outs. Upton just got hit by a pitch. Chris Young up there, and what happens? Well, Willie Bloomquist gets picked off. Great throw, good tag, and that's our Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.
You know, you could save that and just show pitchers this is what you're supposed to do. It was perfect.
A simple play, daylight. The arm goes up from a middle infielder. You turn and spin, and you look for a strike, and you get one, and you get an out, and get out of the inning. That's a big play in this game.
Whiteside fouls it out of play. So you think our group is headed home? Yep.
Yep. Although this guy, I think he lives out there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And Whiteside is retired on the swing and a miss. And Guillermo Mota's going to hit, and he loves to hit.
All the campers are heading home, and they're happy. You know what that means? It means they're happy campers.
Yep, exactly. Mota's got a couple of home runs in his career. We know that because he reminds us of it all the time. And here he skies it out to right field. And that'll end the inning. We will head to the 8th. Some of the exciting moments here at AT&T Park this afternoon, where the Giants own an 8-1 lead. This is the 8th inning. It's also another inning of work for Guillermo Mota, who struck out the side in the 7th. What he did is he saved Vogelsong some earned runs.
Yes, he did. In impressive fashion, coming out and striking the 1-2-3 hitters out. Bang, bang, bang.
So it turns out that Vogelsong in 6 innings allows 1 run.
Well, if Mota was allowed to finish this game off, I mean, he would qualify for a save, having thrown 3 innings.
He might.
But there are a couple guys down there in that Giants bullpen that might need an inning. One of which might be Brian Wilson.
Young is 0 for 2 with a walk. Mota's got the slider working, didn't he?
Yeah, sliders and cutters today.
Two.
And then you throw a backup that doesn't do anything. And he's still the greatest pitch in the game. Serious business.
It is. Because you know where the ball is going to go, and then it doesn't do that. It does something directly opposite. And the great thing about the backup slider is you can't throw it when you want to.
No, if you could throw it every time, it'd be a poor quick pitch there from Guillermo Mota.
Young knew it too. He's stepping out.
Trying to get a little sneaky. There, gets a pure quick pitch right there, and he could have been rung up.
And he could have quick pitched James Hoy as well. So with this, Young is going to really take his time as he gets in. Two and two.
Remember, John Johnstone used to have a slider. Every once in a while, I would back up, and he would call it the cement mixer, because it would have the same rotation as a cement mixer. And the cement mixer would go straight as a string. Oh yeah. When you're tired, you're tired. It's just time to take a nap.
Yeah, not you. Got him.
Guillermo Mota is putting on a clinic. 4 strikeouts in a row. Fastball running right in above the hands of Young.
Here's Roberts. 7 strikeouts for Vogelsong, 4 now for Mota. So the Diamondbacks have gone down 11 times.
I mean, they're not even fouling him off right now.
Oh, 2.
They cannot lay off. There used to be a movie called It Happens Every Spring. The actor Ray Milland had invented some kind of a substance he could put on a ball and it would avoid contact with wood. Well, I think Guillermo Mota has found that substance.
That had to be a movie in what, the 50s? Early 60s, maybe?
Maybe 40s. I mean, it goes way back there. What a great story.
Well,
I'd like to see him remake that one.
Well, you know, watching it as a kid, as Roberts fouls it down the left field line, as a kid, you have the normal questions like, can somebody make a potion or a lotion to do that? It would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
No, son, it's just make believe. Okay, Dad.
Caught my imagination when I was a kid.
2-2. Four runs for the Giants in the third, and then 4 more in the fifth. That's a good beard. Foul back. Roberts had a good rip. See Mota working up that baseball. He will take a good amount of time in between pitches. Three and two.
Well, that's the one thing about strikeouts. When you start racking up strikeouts, you start pitching for strikeouts.
Yes, you do. Hey, in the role that Mota's in, he'll do what he wants, right?
You bet.
And the walk. Unless you start walking too many people.
That's probably what he's saying to himself right now in the conversation he's having out there behind the mound.
It'll be Goldschmidt, the rookie. Walked in the second. Since then he's bounced out and he's struck out. Taking all the way, it looks like he was, and he takes a strike.
Not a bad thing to do. You see a lot of managers will tell their players down by 7, take a strike.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
Short work. 2 strikeouts today for Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with a walk. And again, it's a slider perfectly placed outside corner at the knees and a swing through see ya. All of the strikeouts that Mota has had here in the 7th and 8th, all 5 of them have been swing and miss strike threes.
Here's Cody Ransom. Ransom a double in the 7th inning. A little low. Mota now with 34 pitches. Huff holding on Ryan Roberts. And it's 3-0. Mota threw 34 pitches on Sunday in Cincinnati. Gets the call. 3-1. And that pitch is not close. So a couple of walks here in the 8th.
Well, definitely not what he wanted to do, and that's going to bring out Dave Righetti. Just calm him down. I mean, when a guy starts walking people with a 7-run lead, he starts getting mad at himself. And I think that's going to be the message from Dave Righetti. Calm down, you're good. Throw at a speed you can control. Just repeat all the little lessons you learned along the way. Yes, be surprised at how many times pitching coaches or managers will come out there and just remind you of some basic throwing skills, concentration points, and they help. They get you back in the strike zone. Here's the family.
Mom's got everything under control.
Yep.
Romo now joins Lopez in the bullpen. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Foul out of play. And now it's 0-2 to Hank Blanco. Got him. Mota goes 2 innings and he strikes out 6. 8-1 Giants.
Freeze cam, well, we're going to highlight the swing from Carlos Beltran, and this, folks, is what you call controlling the bat head to the middle of the field. And from the right side, you see the same thing. It's almost an identical swing, and that is our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. You know, through baseball history, as you see the score as we head to the bottom of the 8th, Giants 8, D-backs 1. Switch hitters, for whatever reason, low ball hitters from the left side, high ball hitters from the right side. It's not often you see a guy that can duplicate the swing from both sides where he's got an almost identical swing. And Carlos Beltran is one of those guys. Lance Berkman is another one of those guys.
First pitch strike to Andres Torres. Torres has been on base one time. He's 1 for 4. He started that 4-run rally in the 3rd inning with a single. Torres fouls it. We had multiple changes. Nady is now in left, Cowgill in center, Parr in right, Burroughs, Ransom, Roberts, Goldsmith, Blanco. Here's the 2-2, and it's inside.
It just took on the feel of a spring training game.
Torres takes the walk. I think I got him.
Well, that's more than I could ever say in spring training. That never happened. The standings poll. Giants flag on top.
If two teams are playing each other, right, and they're tied for first, and you're in San Francisco, which flag you think they're going to put on top?
Well, they won't alphabetize. I'm sorry, it ain't going to happen.
So the Giants, right? Well, where do you think the flags would be, as this is lined right at Ransom in Arizona?
Arizona will be on top.
Of course. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval with 2 hits today. He's lined out twice. And he fouls this one back. He's had a very good series, as is the guy on deck, Beltran. Way outside. Lopez is in the bullpen. I think Lopez had a shaky 9th inning yesterday, and I think Bruce Bochy wants to get him back out there. Sandoval hits a high pop-up into shallow left field, and Nady will put it away. 2 outs.
Well, check out the barbecue at 3rd and Harrison. That's right, the Comcast Studios. Comcast Sportsnet having a barbecue. It's free, presented by Kinder's today. Following this Giants D-back game, head on over there. We'll see you there. Be a lot of fun. Go to csnbayarea.com for more information.
Beltran takes down low at about 9:45 this morning. I'm on Highway 24 coming towards the Caldecott Tunnel. And the traffic is moderate. And I pass this pickup truck with 2 of the largest barbecues I've ever seen, with Kinder's written on the side of it. So I said, I wonder where they're going.
Heading over to 3rd and Harrison, baby. Oh, yeah.
Beltran into straightaway center field, where I believe that's Cowgill puts it away, and that ends the inning. 9th inning coming up. Bip Roberts. Hey, we may see Bip in that Speedo that he walks around Club Sport in.
Yeah.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Here's Lopez as he will pitch the ninth. And he's facing Micah Owings. A very fine hitting pitcher. Owings, then Parra, and then Cowgill.
He can hit. 9 lifetime home runs.
He can hit. You're right. On the ground, Sandoval stays with it. 1 out. Here's Parra. Parra batting for the first time. When was the last time Bruce Bochy sat on a 7-run lead in the 9th inning? Never?
That's a great question. At home?
Yeah, that would be never at home this year.
Has not happened this year. Suffice to say, he was going to enjoy his meal tonight.
Remember the last thing he said to us when we walked out of his office today? He said, I'm going to make the morning show a lot easier for you guys today. Well, this holds up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you indeed.
Two balls and 1 strike. I guess, Mike, to thinking of Dave Righetti and Bruce Bochy, try to get Lopez after that bump in the road yesterday on track before Howard, Utley, and that group comes in.
Well, it's important. Plus, you know, a 5-game losing streak, things start to get weird. And you win 1 game, and all of a sudden, that's forgotten. You move on. And that's the bad thing about streaks.
Lopez knocks it down, recovers. 2 out.
Nice play.
Yep, they have hung in there the entire game. Located about halfway up the bleachers.
All right, let's watch this play on our Ultra Mo, brought to you by Toyota. Behind the back. He hit right in the pocket. He just couldn't quite hang on to it, but he got the out. Nice pick.
Fouled at the plate by Cowgill, and it's no balls and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike. On the ground up the middle. Keppinger is going to knock it down, and Cowgill is aboard. That'll be a base hit. So here's Nady. Nady hitting in the 3rd slot. Bruce Bochy's coming out, and we're going to get a new pitcher, and it's going to be Romo. Mike's right. The Giants need some work for his pitchers, and Romo's coming in. to face Nady with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. The numbers for Romo.
51st time he's come into a game for Bruce Bochy. 51 strikeouts, 4 walks. I still marvel at that every time I see his numbers up on the board. He has had a remarkable year.
First pitch, swinging a foul into the club level, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
You see the numbers for Nady: 4 home runs, 35 RBIs. He's got good power, good opposite field power.
Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. $42,477. Many standing here as Romo is about to throw an 0-2 pitch to Nady. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Giants salvage a game in this series, and they return to first place alone. And a nice job by Vogelsong, and the offense comes through with 8 runs.
Well, Vogelsong now 8. The Giants are 8-1 when he pitches in a game following a loss. And this was a big league stop job. And the Giants take the lead in the National League West by 1 game over these Diamondbacks. But more importantly, today, the offense woke up. This is what they've been waiting for. First time this year they've scored over 6 runs in a game.
Final score, the Giants 8, the Diamondbacks 1. Stay tuned. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap. That's going to all start right now.